Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Ball handed off. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Zips it down the middle. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. quarterback making some changes at the line. First and goal, handoff. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal. A direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back. It's Bond. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. It's reeled in. It's Stewart. Here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So if they can keep that passing game going, the last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. There's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Bond. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you could use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Press coverage now from the secondary. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Single back takes the handoff. The Blues pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. To throw, it's Bond. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here's the handoff, one first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, UCLA. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and the catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Bond. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive goal to the 44.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, but touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking downfield, it's Bond. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Third down play for this offense. A play action looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it at the 15. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The back's got it. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut Scanning the field. It's Bond. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Bond. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Bruins getting set on first and 10. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He makes the grab.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. shotgun. It's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship game.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
UCLA offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running through the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Bond. Quick throw to the left side, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Going to try to use his legs here. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. It just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked. 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keeping it on the ground here. As the 1st down is still going. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bruins are on the move here. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bond. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The defense with a pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss it to the back, running left. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And the single back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Has the first down and more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking downfield near the end zone, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync, and now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Bond. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Bond. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out of this ballgame.